Okay, last week I made a video on Commando Rows. Now, Commando Rows, I did seated. Commando pull-ups or rows are simply just anything done in a fashion where the hands are stacked, okay? So what I mean by that is instead of you doing, say, pull-ups, chin-ups, things like this, you could simply have your arms stacked together like that, okay? So what I did is I did seated Commando Rows. So all I'm doing at this point is just from a more functional standpoint, I'm doing from a half kneeling position, okay? Now this is a position that's very vital for athletes in general, okay? But especially when grapplers, we're in a half kneeling position. We fight very often in these type of positions, up and down, over and over throughout matches. Wrestling, judo, so on, so on, so on. So all I'm doing at this point is a half kneeling Commando row, okay? Now I took a 2-inch collar dumbbell, all right? And I wrapped it between my handles. And I'm on a double cable pulley system, and I'm just gonna row in and out, in and out. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm simply using my right arm at the top and my left on the bottom. So what I would do for my next set is I would switch it, and definitely switch it on every set. You will see a bigger difference with your hand placement, all right? I have much more tension in my bicep on my upper grip. I guess I'm giving more of like a hammer curl almost type of feeling, all right? So in mine, I can just simply just twist it over, right? Depending on the setup that you're using. And I would just go back again. Now, another thing about Commando Rows is if you're looking to really like blast out the lats a little bit better, but still mimic that close sport movement where our elbows are tight to our body, which is another reason why this is so good, is you can actually do a leaning row, okay? Now, anytime I'm leaning, okay, regardless if I'm doing Commando Rows on a cable system or any type of other row, is the fact that when I'm in a lean, my lat is in a stretched position. And so as I pull back, I'm not going to lift up, all right? I will stay in this lean position, all right? And this will give me way more of a stretch, and it will activate the lats a lot more efficiently, all right? So if you're looking for different variations of Commando Rows and how to do them, I hope this video helps out. If you are a competitive grappler or combative athlete, highly, highly suggest that you put these inside your system in some way, some shape, or form. If you're interested on how I work out or how I train my athletes, simply go to my website in the links and you can click on my packages. I have the total package, which has a lot of just regular fitness and other workouts for combative athletes. And then I also have CAT training, which is combative athlete tactical training. So if you are more into the type of police officers, SWAT teams, military, special ops, those exercises, those workouts are very specific for those type of people, all right? Feel free to check out my website and see what works best for you. Thanks. Lay the bug. Lay the bug. Lay the bug.